We on.
Are we?
Yeah, we are, man. We're always on. Volume check, check, check. Everything is good.
Where the fuck are we at over here?
Does the volume sound good?
I ain't even checked it.
Oh, this is good.
I'm just gonna assume it is.
These are good.
A major.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
B flat major. Hall.
Okay. Turn that shit off. All right.
I don't know what I'm doing.
We never do. Come on. Let's get this party started. Oh, shit. Hold up. Hitting tables.
All right, I want to welcome everybody to Motherfuckers Talking. What we got today? 100 men, a gorilla, a bisexual lotion, your tax dollars at work. Hey, man, that's just what we grabbed today. Welcome, conspiracy theorists, animal enthusiasts, and bisexual lotion skin fair fans, to another episode of Two Motherfuckers Talking. I'm your host, Ishmael.
Big A.
Big A. So I just want to welcome y'all to the podcast where we dissect the week's weirdest news with the seriousness of a squirrel planning a heist. Today's lineup is so bonkers. Even our producer Googled, am I hallucinating? Halfway through the writing the script. Even though we don't have no producer. Anyway, first up, 100 men versus 1gorilla. That's right. Somewhere out there is a group of dudes looking at a silverback and said, we can take him. I got a spoiler for you. A gorilla's probably drafting his victory tweet right now. Is this the deleted scene from Planet of the Apes? A new dating app icebreaker. We'll unpack this primate versus patriarch showdown as the real questions like who's handling the liability waivers. Motherfuckers is gonna get hurt out there. And the city of San Marcos here in Texas just Venmo'd 4 million of your hard-earned cash dollars to Israel without even asking. You know you live with your roommate, uses your debit card to invest in crypto. But with geopolitics, we'll dive into how this happened. Why taxation without representation just got globe-trotting upgrade, and whether San Marcos is now eligible for Israeli Netflix. And finally, because why not? Bisexual lotion. Is it glitter? Does it attract all the genders? Or is it just Shia's moisture's way of saying, hey, hydration is for everyone? We'll slather on the drama and find out if this lotion really working for both sides or just another marketing gimmick. So grab whatever the hell you grab, popcorn, your pitchforks, put on that whatever that lotion is, because this episode got more layers than the general neutral moisturizer. Now, let's get it. Right?
Yep.
I should have had the little fucked up.
That's why we need a producer.
Yeah, and we don't have that.
Need somebody.
Oh,
in
you
the,
see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy.
we need somebody in the background pressing buttons.
No shit. Yeah, it's hard to do all this by yourself.
Oh yeah.
So, now first up, man, all I've been hearing is fucking Harambe over here, bro. Like Harambe over here. He grabbing up your children and just smacking them, man. Like Harambe, 100 men versus a gorilla, man. This has been a debate. This is what people have been talking about for some fucking weird reason. Some people going gorilla, some people going men.
I think most are going gorilla.
I think it's just a it's a vague question, first of all, right?
Yeah.
It's a very vague question. You have to fill in the details on your own, like. What's the scenery? What's the floor? We on gravel? We on rock? We in the jungle? We're in the fucking beach in the sand? Is there water? I don't know. Gorillas like water. Like a man would take any advantage he can. Like, yeah, maybe he doesn't have a weapon, but if there's a jungle, nigga, I got sticks.
Yeah,
you know,
rocks.
I got rocks on the floor. There's sand in the eye, baby. Yeah.
I don't see any.
We're very resourceful.
Yeah, I don't see any human being just kind of like fighting barehanded if he has a choice, you know.
Not against no fucking beast like this motherfucker standing behind me. Look at the size of the head of this boy. Hey man, somebody said suck the gorilla off and hit. I don't know who volunteering for that, but it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that's gonna work.
Let me know if it works.
As a matter of fact, I don't want to hear nothing about it. You did that, I'd keep it to myself. Even the fact that somebody said that is already too much information for me.
Why would you even think of that?
I don't know.
Why is that even an option?
Because these motherfuckers are overly sexualized out here, man. They sell you a burger with titties. They sell you a car with abs. They sell you to the dentist. Why I need titties to sell me dentist shit, man? They sell you food. It ain't even about the ingredients. They just show you ass, and you get there. The food don't gotta even be great. So yeah.
Someone with ass serve it to you.
So, you know, I think that's the natural progression. Is like, we fighting the bear. Why don't we just fuck the bear instead? Like, no. See, that's where y'all are degenerates out here.
That's because it works for you, though. He's going to work for the bear.
Everybody's thinking like strippers out here. God damn, what the fuck is going on here?
Sex ain't the answer for everything.
Nah, you don't suck no gorilla's junk. It's crazy. My first initial thing was, I got the gorilla, man. I got the gorilla, and it's only because of psychology, right? Like, if you say nothing was happening, right? It's just, I'm thinking 100 man, a gorilla, Coliseum style gladiator. That was where I was going with it. And in the gladiator style, no weapons, nothing on the ground. You got shit. Man, you're in an enclosed area. The gorilla.
There's no escape.
The gorilla knows. He knows the assignment. He knows what he knows. He's in cage area and there's aggressive 100 motherfuckers. He knows. He knows. He's gonna fight for his life. That's it. Yeah. And in that situation, you're fucked. You can't really surround the gorilla. There's not a lot of people. And like I say, the psychology of a human being, man, they see some people getting hurt. It's over. They'll crush your spirit. The first 5 people that attack this guy, it's over for you. I'm gonna let you know. 5 people, I'm assuming less than 5 seconds. Like, if 5 seconds is probably too much. 1 second for one dude, and then one smack. Let's see the power first. You want to see the power of this man so we can gauge.
Let's gauge this motherfucker. Then I'll give you my opinion on it.
Gorilla strength, man. I don't know if I can play the volume though.
Oh, you think there's music in the background? They just need to see it. They don't need to.
Faced each other. When it comes to punch strength, the average boxer's punch has about 776 pounds of force, while a gorilla can punch up to 2,700 pounds.
Okay, we
That
got
was
a
an
punch.
over-exaggerated gorilla right there, but okay.
700. That's a well-trained man, though. You're talking
Yeah.
about non-trained people out here. This
see,
where it gets
we can
this
debate
where
that.
it gets fishy, right? Either way, a well-trained man, top physical condition. Let's just give him 800.
All right.
All right,
Round.
because I think Ngannou had like way bigger punch than that. Let's just give him 800. And that's with a glove on, so I don't know. You know what I mean? So
Gloves there for a reason.
and then the fucking gorilla, 2,700. Damn, bro. Like, you're dead. I don't give a fuck.
He's breaking something.
You understand that a professional boxer punch you and knock you the fuck out. This fool's punching 3 times harder.
Yeah.
Or 4 times, really. 4 times as hard as a human being. Yeah, that's almost like some. I don't know if you watch The Boys on.
Get hit by a
Prime.
superhero.
Yeah, you get punched by a real superhero. Them fools die in that. That's what I like about it, is because they got superheroes with real super strength that would really, like, if they wanted to punch. You know, in the movies they grab you and they punch you, but you don't die. Not in this fucking episodes of The Boys. They punch you.
Put a hole in you.
Yeah, they put a hole in you, bro. They'll throw you smack against the building and you dead. Or Flash runs right by you and you just obliterate.
Explode.
Yeah, exactly. It's too much G-force. So they really actually try to be real about it. So that's a lot of power. 5 dudes, done.
Yeah, for sure. Straight out
Alright.
the gate.
It can effortlessly break bones.
Oh,
In
yeah.
terms of weightlift, world's strongest man was able to lift 1,100 pounds. But a gorilla would be able to lift 1,800 pounds easily.
1,100 pounds, strongest dude ever. Your ass can't lift 200. I know that for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this fool lifts 1,800 easily.
Right.
He didn't say the world started that motherfucker. Ooh, he's fucking farting over there. Yeah.
Pushing his hemorrhoids
This
out.
fucking gorilla said easily.
Yeah.
That means he didn't struggle.
That means he can go higher than that. We just don't know.
We just whatever, right?
Let's just say, for argument's sake, 2,100.
Look at the dude. You're at work right now. I know you are. Look at the dude right next to you. That motherfucker is not dying for you in the gorilla war, bro. He ain't doing shit. Just look at the nigga next to you and be like, yeah, let's see if I had 100 of. No, we ain't doing it.
Not that guy.
Not this guy. Not this guy. Also, if you do want to make this claim, one of these motherfuckers, if you say there's 5 or you say 2 guys or 1 guy can take a gorilla or whatever you say, one of those motherfuckers has to be you. Don't put yourself out of the scenario, bro. One of them has to be you. Now, if I was going to fight the gorilla, one of them had to be me. I had to go in first because it was my idea. I'm getting the gorilla first, right? Like,
You dying first.
I'm dying.
You ain't getting the
I'm
gorilla
straight up dying. The only hope I have is that I don't see y'all niggas next. You know what I mean? Like, if I see, I'm dying. If I see you, I'm like, oh, Dolly, the gorilla got you too. And then if you just pop up 100 if 100 motherfuckers come with me, I'm like, fuck.
We lost this.
We lost this shit. Now we heaven or hell, just contemplating our retardedness, dog. Should we go back, reincarnate, and try this shit one more time? I bet we won't.
Ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, let's see. So
When it comes
1,800.
to bench press,
Bench
they
press.
would be able to press weights up to 4,800 pounds, completely shattering the current human bench press record of 782 pounds.
God damn.
4,800 pounds. 700, and that guy was struggling. This guy's 4,800 in, bro. 4,800, how many human beings that weigh 200 pounds? And a lot of them don't weigh 200 pounds. That's 10, 20. That's 40 motherfuckers. I could just chunk you all. I could chunk about 40 of you motherfuckers on, dog.
Oh, man.
Oh, you just thinking about it. See, this man said humans. He gave humans a lot of props. I give humans props, but there's got to be stipulations.
Yeah,
There's got to be people
It
that.
has to be. And
And there has to be a motive, because as soon as one guy gets swiped,
Yeah, the fucking.
The rest of the fucking clowns are
Game
like
over.
roaches, gonna
They
just start
you done
running
killed- You
everywhere.
done killed their willpower. at
You're
that
like,
point.
oh no, nah, this is
That
nah.
motherfucker smashes your head in like a fucking watermelon. These
If that
motherfuckers running.
motherfucker bites your fucking arm off and spits it at somebody else with a fucking force greater than a bear, you're gonna hesitate, bro. Because I don't think people like pain that much, man. You gotta be assertively pain.
And you know that guy's gonna be screaming like crazy.
Switch it back.
What's up?
Switch it back.
Happen if a human and a gorilla.
And yeah, I don't. So that's the beginning, right? We're assessing the gorilla's strength. It also has to have some sort of weakness, man. Let me get a cigarette.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what their weaknesses are.
Their weakness is ugly bitches.
Well, I was gonna say that guy's sucking his dick, maybe. I don't see an animal in their right mind accepting that.
No, there's a weakness to this guy.
Oh, yeah, he did say that, didn't he?
He said there was a weakness to this guy. And I was like, what the fuck? This is a primordial guy. What is he? He's
What do you do for a living?
They do not like ugly women. But
What does he do for a living?
he's an expert, animal expert.
Oh. All right.
I have to ask my dad. He's a doctor of biology and an animal expert.
He's a doctor in biology. He's a biologist and a primatologist, which I'm assuming he's
So it's
studies
primates?
primates.
Yeah.
See, the deal is, the reason I went with the gorilla is because a fucking primate would fuck up a shitload of y'all. Just a monkey, just a regular fucking monkey
Yeah.
will fuck a chimpanzee will fuck you up
For sure. There's no way of beating that.
badly. And the chimpanzee is probably more athletic.
Oh, for
He's
sure.
probably more vicious. Gorilla's a little bit more docile. He'll avoid some shit. A chimp, I don't think he'll avoid that shit. He'll fuck. some
Usually,
shit
it's always the smallest motherfuckers that think they're big. So
Yeah, but that motherfucker, if you see a chimp without no hair, god damn, motherfucker.
swole.
Oh my god. This guy has a strategy though. It's a
All right.
weakness.
All right, let's see.
Your professional opinion. You've been a biologist for 60 years
You're asking how could we defeat the gorilla?
without weapons.
Yes, I'll tell you the answer. Very simple: an ugly woman.
Okay, why is that?
Because the gorilla does not like ugly women.
This is actually
we
proven.
know.
This
That's
is
right.
yeah. They like.
So,
I'm gonna let you know something.
so that explains King Kong, why he always went after that fucking beautiful bitch. He never went after an ugly bitch.
He ain't gonna grab no. He can grab whoever he wants. You think he gonna grab ugly?
He's not gonna grab no
Nah,
olive
he ain't
oil.
Gonna grab ugly. If I
Oh,
gotta pick and
shit.
choose from wherever I want, I'm not grabbing ugly, dog. I'm grabbing whatever I can. Smell good, look good, hair good. That's what he said.
Symmetry. And
Symmetry,
They love hair. and
hair,
they like sweet smells. and
sweet
they do
smells.
not like ugly women. But that's
the way. That's
so
the answer.
that's why we said 100 men.
No women.
Yes, no
You
women.
don't throw out the 100. You're too ugly, and that's it. The gorilla's done.
The gorilla's done, dog. This nigga got a strategy.
Would it take to exhaust the gorilla before he's done swinging?
Well, you have to understand 100 men and one gorilla. How could the 100 men even touch them?
Because
There's only,
waves
only
of
5
seven.
or 6.
Yeah, waves of 5. Just fucking 5 men jumping on the gorilla, and then there's no more room. But he's gonna get tired beating them to death.
No.
And I'm gonna jump on
No,
the gorilla.
He said no.
and Jam my fingers
That's
right in
not
his
good.
eye.
No.
And
He's like,
scratch
"Nah,
his
it's not
eye out.
through."
And if I don't work, at least I'll get a scratch, and the next guy's gonna come in, and the
But-
next guy. There's 100 of them.
Where the human might use 20, 25, 30 holds or punches, the gorilla, one shot.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Next.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. One shot.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to believe in humanity here.
I mean, it's not about believing in humanity, dog. It's about understanding your
Well,
fucking limits,
But
man.
yeah,
Like,
but we have something these animals don't. We're creative. We can figure something out.
right?
We can
but-
plan and
well, you're
work
talking-
together.
What we're talking about here is just brute fucking force,
Brute force,
and that is
we ain't
not
gonna fucking make it.
work.
See, but that's the thing. They never elaborated
like,
on that. They just said
obvious-
100 men versus a gorilla.
Yeah, but I mean,
so.
you say 100 men against a gorilla. obviously, fuck, I'm gonna go for the human. When we've been having gorillas in fucking zoos, we capture these niggas all the time. Like, we fuck these dudes up, but not in fucking, like, run up on them like, I'm gonna grab you now. No, we set a fucking trap. We fucking hit them with little poison things and drop them down. And,
I'm not talking about all that.
weaken them and doing, this is just a physical, it's all about physicality.
You want straight up brute force, no weapons,
That's
100 guys.
I think that's what the question is, because there is no other question. Obviously, we're the greatest in this fucking world. We fucking could kill anything. We fucking destroy the world. We're the fucking virus of this world. We fuck everything up. We're the fucking kings. We do anything we want. We have pet. If we wanted to have a pet fucking gorilla, we would have a fucking pet fucking gorilla. Believe me, I seen fools with pet lions, pet all kinds of shit. All right, that's not the fucking question. I don't think, bro. I don't think that's the question. I asked this question to AI myself, and you know what? AI agreed with the gorilla, but it had to put stipulations, just like we're thinking about right now, where it's like you gotta have 100 willing motherfuckers. And in order to have 100 willing people, it's gotta be like your whole family is gonna die if y'all don't beat this gorilla. And we would have to start assessing who we're gonna fucking sacrifice first. Because the first ones are sacrificial, bro. That's just what it is gonna be. You're not gonna, you just, hey, scratch him a little bit, tire him out a little bit, just stick your hand down his mouth, poke him in the eye, see if you can get close, see how he. Now the first ones that go on that first wave, you're just watching the gorilla and see what kind of moves he got.
Anticipated.
And then you're like, okay, this is what the gorilla is gonna do.
This is his tactic.
This is his shit. He's gonna try to bite you in the head and smack you right across the chest. Like, all right, guard your chest, watch the teeth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the next motherfucker.
And then the next wave, oh shit. Nah, that's a bad idea.
He kicking too. He's swerving around.
All right, next wave.
He grabbed one of us and threw it against 5 of us. Oh no, because he's like 480 pounds. 100. If he lifts 1,800 without no problems, he's gonna throw you like a fucking rag doll. I don't care who you. I weigh 180, bro. I'm nowhere near 1,800 pounds, man.
He's gonna Hulk you, man.
He's gonna chunk me across the way, man. Like, he's not playing around. But the gorilla gotta know that he can't be a timid gorilla. He also got to play the game. Like, you just gotta think that this gorilla's smart enough to know that, hey, the game is you against us. That's it. If he knows this, it's over for you, bro. You better have a little nice, calm gorilla that you can be like,
I don't know, man.
I don't think you're gonna win, bro.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be brutal, man. It's
But
gonna
the
be
brutal,
I already know.
That's the problem. That's the problem that I think these people ask this fucking question and they think that they're watching some kind of cartoon or you're watching some kind of fucking movie. This ain't no movie, dog. You in there with a gorilla. It's not a fucking game. It's not no shit. It's gonna be nasty, nasty, brutal, bloody fucking shit flying everywhere. Amputations, gouged eyes, gouged face.
I got an idea.
Crushed fucking skulls.
I got an idea.
Crushed everything. You're gonna get PTS fucking D off of this shit. This shit is not gonna be nice.
I got an idea, man. We can distract the motherfucker by bringing in a fucking tranny. And then
I was thinking the same thing. He's like, hey, this guy is he's talking about the ugly chick strategy, but we only got 100 men. One of you is gonna be we're gonna put makeup on you.
Distract this
We're
fool.
gonna do something for you, man. We're gonna get the slimmest, prettiest hair having motherfucker. Cause there's gonna be a lot of ugly women if it's 100 trans dudes, man.
Y'all dead.
No,
we
might could get. You know who? No, there's a trans chick called what's her name, man? Blair or something like that.
I don't know.
She fights against these fucking retards.
She's
people.
a fighter?
Yeah, she's on the other side of these fools are crazy. But she looks like a woman. She might work. But I think this fucking gorilla knows a fucking motherfucking male from a female with a smell and a smell.
Yeah, you get close enough.
No,
it's
you
going
get
down.
to go. This nigga ain't getting tricked.
Hey.
We dumbass human beings. This fucking motherfucker, he knows a bitch from a man.
That's why you gotta play it smart,
Nah,
man. You
you
gotta have this
can't.
motherfucker sit far away and go hoo-hoo, and then the motherfucker's gonna get distracted. You gotta fucking get him when he's distracted. You ain't got much time.
No, the fucking deal is not that he's distracted. The deal is that the dude, like, well, you got to think about it. We already set the parameters. Like, the
Right.
gorilla knows that he's going against all these people. Like, you can't trick him with the woman thing.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? You can't trick him with the woman
He
thing.
still got instinct, so.
Nah, but
gotta
like
play
I
those.
said, if we're in the jungle, we're grabbing trees, limbs, and we're making points out of it. We're making spheres. Like, us with some weapons and some with no parameters as a human being. Well, we got this shit. The fucking no animal on this fucking planet stands a chance against us. That is not a.
So
you know what I'm saying?
with bare hands, it's almost impossible.
But with bare hands, we're fucking weaklings on this planet. Every fucking animal that's out there is pretty much stronger and will whoop our ass. A fucking bison will whoop your ass. An elephant will whoop your ass. A tiger will whoop your ass. A lion will whoop your ass. A bear will whoop your ass. A shark will whoop your ass. A fucking spider with venom will whoop your ass. You see, these motherfucking animals are trained to survive out here, bro. They're not playing games, bro.
I don't know, man. I still kind of feel like we have an edge.
Y'all motherfuckers die with ticks. You want to fuck with a goddamn gorilla? Hell the fuck no, bro.
We're not gonna send our weakest.
Bill Gates is out here killing y'all everybody with ticks. Imagine if he used gorillas. Y'all be dead, bro.
I wonder what they're waiting for.
Guerrilla warfare. That's why they call it guerrilla warfare, dog. Because these motherfuckers out there in the jungle just murdering. Yeah, this is what happened to us, man.
There we go.
Nah, Melvin don't look like the man for the job. He definitely not. Fuck Melvin. Fucking Melvin out of here, dog. My mama ain't raised no hoe. LSU to the window, to the wall. He threw shit at him. He targeted him. He's next. He moved everybody out the way. That nigga got to hit that shit.
They fucked up to begin with, man.
Yeah. No, the other guy was right. Like, you can't surround the man. I heard another guy. He said he said all he needs is 5 people, but 5 people that he chose. So he chose like the biggest dudes in like some of the biggest giants that were like 600-pound men that were like 6'8", just huge mammoth fucking guys that were fucking huge. I'm like, you still don't have enough strength for this dude, bro.
What, you gonna say one at a time? That's like
no. It's like he's like 5. 5 surround this guy. He's like one of them was like Francis Ngannou. He's like, look, I'm on 2 big motherfuckers that have strength that can probably hold this dude. You got one guy that's a good like chokehold breaking shit type of dude.
Still not enough.
A hard puncher.
Still not enough.
But you're not gonna do it with 5, man. I'm sorry, dog.
Not enough.
You're just not. You're
just sending them to their death.
Yeah,
They might last longer than 100 men, but they're gonna die regardless.
You're overhyping yourselves right now, man. Did I just tell you this guy bench presses 4,800 pounds, bro? He picks up 1,800, no sweat.
Now, if you had 100 of those 5 guys,
punches.
you got a chance.
If you got 100,
You got
of
a
those,
chance.
like of the similar build.
Yeah.
Like we said this already. We said if there was 100 Spartans,
Game over.
game over.
Game
for this
fucking
guy.
over, man.
They're willing
the
to
gorilla's
die.
going down.
They're so willing to go and die for them brother and die for themselves. And they're just willing to do the mission.
Yeah, they'll kill that gorilla.
They'll fuck that gorilla up. Yeah. They'll overwhelm them.
And I promise you, there'll probably at least be 25 left. They're not gonna all die out.
Nah.
But you send regular Joes, man.
Oh,
shit.
no. If you go to work right now and you grab all your workmates, you're dead.
My workmates.
Yeah, go grab all your work.
They won't even show up.
I'm telling you right now, man.
even if you pay their salaries, they ain't
But
showing up.
shit, man. Like we work construction here, man. A man's job over here. We do heavy lifting, work all kinds of shit. And construction workers, even though they work out, they're some of the strongest dudes you can possibly meet, man. Like they just been working. They're working all their life. Like basically, they work out 10 hours a day, bro. Every fucking day, all their life. You think they're weak? Go shake a motherfucker's hand, dog. I try to break away from my uncle. He works in the cement, pouring cement. And he grabbed me one time. I was like, man, get your... Hey, man, let me go, man. I try to act like I pulled away. Hell no. That motherfucker grabbed me. I said, yeah, that's probably from that fucking shovel with the cement. Your fucking grip is fucking amazing. Like, your grip is like... Ah, yeah, you choked me out. And he wouldn't be strong enough to fucking hold the fucking gorilla in any kind of fucking manner. I don't care who you are. Look at I'm punking this guy. Look at this fucking guy here. You're not fucking punking this man.
That's pure genetics right there, man.
Sand in the eye, man. That'll work.
Yeah, you could disorient them a little bit.
But, I mean, are you going to have sand? That's the problem.
It depends on where you're at.
Anyway, I asked AI, man. I'll give you the conclusion. You want the conclusion?
Yeah, let's do that.
Just the conclusion. But it went... That's what I like about AI, because it thinks through problems.
Yeah.
Like, it really does think.
It doesn't just go off of what one line you gave it.
It's like, it starts thinking about if it's a hypothetical, the man gonna have gorilla. And then it also thinks about your psychological. It says, oh, but psychologically, after you see about 10, 15 motherfuckers get fucking eviscerated,
you kind of lose hope.
yeah, you're not gonna. That's 15 down, bro, and you ain't made a scratch on this fool. If you got 15 men down, bro, that's
That was at 15%.
yeah, you already down 15%. That boy got 0 damage. Oh,
yeah, man, I don't know.
You're in a bad,
I don't know,
you're in
man.
a bad morale right there. Like I mean, if you got 15 down and the gorilla's limping,
You
like,
got a little hope
okay,
left. You
yeah.
got a little hope.
But if you got 15 men down and the gorilla is
Charging
just like
at you.
taking a breather and shit, like I just waiting for the next 15. You're in fucking trouble. Like you're in trouble. That I guess you got to see if a gorilla is a Spartan too, man.
You better find that inner warrior if you got no choice to fight this thing.
So the conclusion says, assuming no weapons and untrained men.
Yeah, that's a deal breaker.
Skippy.
That's a deal breaker.
The gorilla's physical superiority and lethal capacity would likely prevail. Early casualties and disorganization among humans would reduce their numerical advantage, allowing the gorilla to dominate despite the odds. However, in a perfectly coordinated sacrificial effort, key point, sacrificial effort, you're going to have to sacrifice some people.
Yeah, you're going to
It's over. Sacrifice effort. Humans might overwhelm it, but this is highly improbable in reality. The gorilla will likely win, inflicting enough damage to scatter or defeat the group.
See, that's the problem.
You're gonna
though.
scatter and
you can't allow yourself to scatter.
yeah, you can't be scared.
It's got to be
100 men with fucking
death to the last man. You'll get it.
You got to have some kind of initiative. Like your kid's gonna die, your family's gonna die if you don't kill this motherfucker. The whole world's gonna die. You got to be motivated. 100 motivated men that are willing to sacrifice themselves for the greater good of whatever happens after that.
Yeah.
I would.
I think they have a chance.
You have a.
I think
you
they have
have
a
a really
chance.
good chance. But like again, man, I'm gonna go with the AI. Improbable in reality.
Because they don't have motivation today, man.
Right. But yeah, I'm hitting gorilla. A lot of people say, man, I think that's your ego. You're not fucking beating this gorilla. I don't think, man.
I got faith in humanity. I feel like they'll overcome eventually.
I got faith in humanity that they're smart enough not to fucking fight a gorilla.
Yeah, but
if you start fighting a gorilla, my faith in humanity is gone. See, you have faith in humanity that they'll fucking kill the gorilla. My faith in humanity is like, yeah, we're not this stupid anymore. We're, my faith in humanity is that they got smarter not to fuck around with a gorilla like this.
Well, the whole point was if we had no choice. But I'm just saying if you're saying that they're doing it because out of like, oh, I want to put it on YouTube or something. Yeah, I've kind of lost faith too.
Well, you know what, Mr. Beast should just make
that on there.
Yeah, make a contest.
They put that on Squid Games. Yeah, everybody.
That could be the first challenge, right? It's like 100 dudes, one gorilla.
Well, didn't they have like 500 people? They started off with like 500 people on Squid Games, and they started killing them off slowly.
Right,
He sent all 500 to 100 dudes to a gorilla. I don't know.
Nah, 500 to get it.
Yeah, they'll get it.
Yeah,
a lot of them going, but there's
but that'd be a quick game. It'd be like 10 niggas left.
That'd be a quick game. Because they got women and men mixed in, so it'd be a quick one.
Yeah.
The next, it'd just be like two.
Oh, maybe they could throw that ugly woman at that motherfucker.
Yeah, it would, and they'd win.
You're done. You're done. You subdued the beast. Because that's just a fucking story of tales from ever, huh? The Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Man, this has been out there forever.
Shit. I think we solved that problem.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we got that done, man. I think 100 Spartans, yes. 100 regular people. Look at your neighbor. Look at your neighbor right now. As a matter of fact, you driving, that guy that just cut you off, that you cussing at, that fool's gonna be there with you. Is he gonna make it? Nah, you're not gonna make it, bro.
You gotta push him in the gorilla.
All these people on the Ozempic, they're sick out here, bro. They're not gonna do it.
We ain't strong at all, man.
Man, they putting chemicals in the air. You just breathing all this shit. Your food is trash. You ain't beating a gorilla, man. He eating nothing but he's a vegetarian. He eating fruits and stuff, man. He got that protein in him, bro. He don't eat no meat. He's all lean, muscle. Man, you fucking used to waking up in the morning and shitting your drawers before you go out the fucking house, man. This man is waking up in the morning fucking bitches and fucking climbing trees. You ain't fucking this gorilla up, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I'm tell you what, why don't y'all start up with the chimpanzee? I'm pretty sure if a chimpanzee whoops more than 50 of y'all's asses, you ain't got one goddamn chance with this gorilla.
Wow, that chimpanzee's fast.
He is a very faster. He's going to be way more agile. He's going to be harder to corner.
Harder to catch.
Harder to corner. And he don't, a chimpanzee, what he likes to do is tear limbs off so you don't use them on him anymore. So as soon as he grabs you,
could you imagine?
Goodbye fingers, goodbye pee-pee, goodbye fucking leg, goodbye fucking arm, goodbye fucking elbow, goodbye. One of your limbs is gumming off, dog. This fool ain't fighting you forever. I'm like, oh, I just take this limb off.
That'll do it though. That'll break morale. You see a couple guys.
Yeah, and then he's running around. You can't catch him. Now you don't got a leg. Ah, hell nah. I'm not playing this game. So yeah, just try a chimpanzee first before y'all go all the way up to a gorilla. I think y'all messing up. Yeah. But yeah, sand in the eyes. Yeah. And then it's well, yeah, man. I don't know, man. It's still up to debate. I don't think there's ever gonna be a time where we can actually like put this into play.
Just really fucking do it.
Yeah,
put 100 guys against.
But that's not gonna happen, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, we're never gonna be able to put this to rest. It's always just gonna be a hypothetical. But like I said, like human beings with any kind of weapon, human beings all the way. Human beings, they could trap any animal in the fucking kingdom. They're human beings, bro. Like I'll give them their props. I give them their shit. But you talking about brute strength? Human being is just not. It's not a very. We're not strong, dog. We're not strong. We get sunburned, dog. You know what I mean? Like, come Come on, man.
Someone just needs to come up with some stipulations. That's it. Just give me some stipulations, something to work off of, and we can really tell you who to win or not. But I'm kind of in agreement with him.
Yeah,
humanity might lose that one, but I still feel like, with your back against the wall.
Y'all motherfuckers take pills for depression and shit, man. This fucking gorilla's gonna whoop your ass. Y'all motherfuckers have babies that have postpartum depression. How the fuck you do that? You're just depressed. After he just slaps one of you bitches, you're gonna fucking call somebody and have a protest. Women shouldn't get slapped by gorillas. You're fucked. All right. You're gonna be running around. Who's a man? And who's a woman? Forget it. This society ain't doing it. Spartan society, 100 men. Gotcha. Yeah. Gorilla going down. Matter of fact, that's how come no animals came to the villages, because they knew. You come to the village and start fucking around over here, we're hunting you ass, dog. All right? Gorilla, whoever comes over here. So they know not to fuck around with the human beings, man. They understand the concept. But, yeah, not no one-on-ones, man. I still got gorilla. Who you got?
I don't know, man. I'm leaning towards more gorilla now.
Yeah, good. But we done convinced y'all of gorilla.
Kinda. Like I said, we can talk about this for a long time, but...
Yeah. All right, man. So, since we in Texas, and we ain't got that much time today, but... I don't know how long is this shit.
That one?
No, hold on.
Yeah, we don't want that one.
Because that motherfucker had that.
Yeah.
That sound that
we're sending $4 million a year.
It's 3 minutes.
They said, we actually don't want to do that. We want to send that to our local. Governor Greg Abbott of Texas, says you actually can't do that. It's against the law. Now, Israel receives... Well, a town in Texas has over $4 million of its own local tax dollars being sent to Israel. When they audited their books and found this, the town of St. Marcos decided to stop that aid. Now, Governor Greg Abbott of Texas, says you actually can't do that. It's against the law. Now, Israel receives billions of dollars in federal aid from the United States government. This local government, for a small town of only 70,000 people, found that their residents were sending $4 million a year, and they said, we actually don't want to do that. We want to send that to our local schools, our fire departments, maintain our roads. And the state is saying, you cannot do that. You must continue to send that money to Israel. Now, this is not quite a cut and dry story. It's outrageous that the governor is saying, no, you need to keep sending your local tax dollars to Israel. And he has his own crazy reasons. But the bill was also a little bit strange, too. This is, again, a town of 70,000 people sending over $4 million per year to Israel instead of the local priorities that they wanted. They drafted a resolution to stop that, and Governor Abbott said, you can't do that because it's anti-Semitism, so they are obligated to send their money abroad to Israel. Here is his tweet about it, and then also he wrote the letter.
Read that shit.
Anti-Israel policies and anti-Texas policy?
What? Is that what you said?
Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch.
Oh, you see this guy? Number one bullshit guy.
That did sound like number one bullshit guy. For real.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Oh, man.
You think you can do this shit?
They must own us. So we can't make our own decisions over here. And we can't make decisions of our own down here in Texas, people. At what point is this shit gonna stop? At what point do these motherfuckers tell us what they gonna do with our fucking money, right? If we don't want to give it to them, they already have it, so they don't gotta pay attention to you. They ain't gonna give it back. That's why I tell everybody, quit giving these motherfuckers your taxes stuff. Fuck them. It's over. We already found out that they pocket themselves. They do kickbacks. They pocket themselves. They make themselves rich. They do whatever the fuck they want. We already know that what they do with your tax money is trash. So why the fuck give it to them? Might as well, hey, go on. Fuck your life up with that money. You know what I'm saying? Why help them fuck up their life? Hey, man, I want to party my life away. These niggas taking my money. That's fucking bullshit. All right? Because all they do over there is just bomb Hamas and everybody the fuck else over there. And then they rich and they own the media, so they tell you what to do. And if I say the fucking word Israel and all this shit like what I'm saying right now, guess what? This fucking video ain't making it nowhere. Still don't give a fuck. All right. Anti-Israel policies are anti-Texas. No, they're not, bitch. Maybe you should step the fuck down. Maybe they should impeach this bitch. Sent a letter to the city of San Marcos today condemning its proposed anti-Semitic resolution, openly flaunting Texas state law. Texas will not tolerate anti-Semitism. Let me tell you something, motherfucker. Exactly. You know what? It ain't fucking anti-Semitism. You know what the fuck it is? It's anti-fucking American. It's anti-fucking Texan. It's anti those San Marcos people and their tax dollars. It's anti them. It's pro-fucking Israel. To just give you the fucking money. But if I don't give you the money, it doesn't mean that I'm against you. I'm not anti you. I'm just pro-Texas.
So let me get this
I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm just pro-Texas, dog. I'm pro-U.S. I'm pro my town. I'm pro for the local right here where I live at, where our money is. I'm pro this. I'm not anti that motherfucker. I'm pro this.
So let me get this straight. You want me to send my money someplace else that I don't want to, but you're forcing me.
No, you're a fucking anti-Semitic bigot ass piece of shit, motherfucker. That's what the fuck you are.
And because of that, I'm a racist.
Yeah, exactly.
What sense is that fucking
bitch ass motherfucker? And he still put it out there though. It's still right there. Ain't nothing anti-shit about this shit. I'm fucking pro the people in San Marcos. And if I'm pro something, doesn't necessarily mean I'm anti something else, bitch. Don't get that shit twisted.
Man, I don't know, man.
That's just for the people right there.
I feel like we don't need government no more if they doing shit like that.
We don't need them. Stop giving them the fucking tax money. Fuck all this. Hey, tax season is April 14th. Suck a fucking dick. How come they tell you to do it on April 14th, yet they give you 3 years? You can still go, yeah, see, they keep on playing with you. That's because it's voluntary, and they don't tell you it's voluntary. And so they just play these games where you're like, oh, this is the last day, or you're late. You can't be late because it's voluntary. You can fucking volunteer 3 years later. You see what I'm saying? But they tell you it's late, right? Oh, you didn't do your taxes, and they try to get on your ass. Why they do this? Because it's voluntary and they're trying to make it seem as though it's something that's necessary when it ain't.
Right.
And why give them your money anyway when they're going to give it to somebody else and then call you a racist? Bitch, you took my money and called me a racist because I don't like where you send it to?
I'm telling you, these politicians are getting brazen as fuck.
Are getting crazy. Let's do the rest of this
against
shit.
State law. What law? Well, actually, there is a law in Texas that no government entity may enter into a contract worth $100,000 or more unless it includes a written verification that the entity does not boycott Israel.
Oh, they got you in the ass like with that one.
So they can only give you money if you don't fuck with Israel.
Yeah, I think that's what they said. It was.
So we're
you can't go against Israel. You're gonna what's it like lose your funding or something?
Yeah.
And will not boycott Israel during
like, what the fuck is Israel doing in our government? What the fuck is they're doing in the White House?
Is it a 51st state or something? Did I miss the memo?
At this fucking point, I'm telling you right now, fucking Trump if you keep kissing that fucking wall over there in Israel and all this bullshit bitch shit you're doing and sending them shit over there, we got problems over here, nigga. There was a fire in California. There was a fucking flood in North Carolina. There was a motherfucking goddamn whole fucking flamed up fire in Maui, and there's a lot of people still out there distressed and all that about that. So fuck Israel, doggy. Fuck them people. All right, now I know what y'all gonna say. In the book it says the fucking Jews are the fucking chosen people. Hey, well, you know what, dog? Those people in Israel are not even real Jews. They're not, right? They already looked at the genetics behind. Most Palestinian people have real, like, Jew, ancestry. And Israel is just a whole bunch of fucking white people that fucking went over there and then started acting like they're the Jews. That's not even their land. They got kicked out of every fucking where else. They just so happened to say, hey, you know what? We'll just stay right here. We'll say we're the chosen people.
Well, they stole enough money around the world to create their own country.
Yeah. But then, if you're giving them all this money, if you're giving them all this shit, right? And they only survive with money that comes from us, they're not a fucking country. You know what? Instead of telling motherfucking Canada to be our 51st state, fucking Israel should be our fucking 51st state.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck that shit.
Why are we kind of like? Why does it feel like we can't say anything wrong about them?
No, because the only
we
people
gotta take care of them. Just make them a 51st.
But no, but the fucking thing is that you can't say anything about these fucking people because they run us. Because that's how communism works. That's how the system works. Yeah, whoever the fuck you can't say nothing about, that's who's running the shit out of you. In China, you can't say shit about the Chinese government because they run your ass. Right? Yeah. So here, you can't say shit about Israel because they run your ass. Yeah. If they wouldn't run your ass, you can say whatever you want. See, America doesn't run your ass. You can say America sucks balls all day long. You can say, hey, see, because right there what they said was, fuck Americans. We're not going to give Americans their fucking $4 million. You said fuck America right there, and that was fine. But as soon as you stood up for yourself, you're like, I don't want to get fucked like this. You're a fucking You're anti-American. Greg Abbott. Is you not?
It sounds like
it sounds fucking anti-Texan to me. Y'all motherfuckers start using anti-Semitic, I'm gonna call y'all motherfuckers anti-American, anti-fucking Texan, anti-this. Y'all wanna use words that don't make no fucking sense. You see what I'm saying? No word don't make no sense. That what that motherfucker wrote don't make no sense.
I'm surprised they passed that law.
That motherfucker says Israel law is Texas law. Since when, motherfucker? Since when?
Since they started controlling.
Since you fucking got sucked off and bought off?
Yep. That's
when. Ass bitch.
This is basically an anti-BDS law on the books. The town, though, the resolution itself is a little above its britches. It's a bit crazy because the resolution of the town calls for a ceasefire negotiation in Gaza. How can a small Texas town do that? Mm-hmm. And it calls for Israel to remove itself from Gaza. Okay. Again, that's a little insane how a small town in Texas can do this. But what the
fuck?
The fuck is they talking about? They got a voice when it comes to that shit?
So, look, man. What I'm listening and what I'm hearing about here is that this shit is already one world order, one world goal, one world everything. That's what the fuck it is. If somebody over here is controlling that over there, and that over there in Israel is controlling our ass over here, and we are controlling like Salvador and what happens in Mexico and what happens to, you know what I'm saying? Like if everybody's controlling everybody, this is one world order, dog. You might as well just give me one, you know what I'm saying? One currency and one language, and just go ahead and say I'm your slave already, dog. Don't patronize me. You see what I'm saying? Don't tell me I'm free. Meanwhile, you're fucking me everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me I'm free and I'm in a cage. Just because there's a song in Spanish that goes that even though you're Even though your jail is made out of gold, you're still in jail. Your bars and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, your little cage there is a golden cage. It's still a cage, bitch. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm still living a golden cage, bro.
I'm starting to understand what's happening here.
Let's see the rest of this.
They want to do is try to reallocate their own money, and the governor is saying, no, you can't have your own local priorities. Now, this is not, again, a part of the BDS.
It's not local priority, dog. It's us.
Congress did try to pass a law making it illegal to boycott Israel. That never became a law. But in fact, 38 states have anti-BDS laws on their books. State laws.
Pretty much the whole United States
have not held up in court.
That's fucking everybody.
But they have not been struck down either. So each state has these laws. 13 additional states want to put them on the books, even though more than 70% of Americans do not support anti-BDS.
So we don't support it, yet they still put it on. That means we're in control.
Yeah, that's 37%.
We should be able to boycott whoever the hell we want to. That's our right. No government should tell us what we have to support and what we don't have to support.
That's true.
But again, that is currently the law in many states. There is a movement in Texas to repeal that. Who knows where that will go? Now, Abbott's logic is removing the aid as a boycott. That feels to me like a stretch. Clearly it isn't. The city just wants to use their own money for domestic priorities, like addiction, they say, education, and the governor is telling them they can't. So whether this goes to court, who knows? You would think that the city would have the right to say, we don't want to support just this one place. And is the governor saying, no, you have to support who I tell you to? Do they have to send money to every ally? No, just Israel. So it's pretty wild, don't you think?
So I'm forced to send money to Israel, even if I don't agree with their war.
Yeah. All you got to do is just not send them the government money, because obviously they don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah, we already know that.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to understand when this law went into play.
They've been having those laws. Yeah. It's just nobody said anything.
No one's ever really realized that they passed this shit behind our backs.
Right.
Okay. But they made it seem like this town already knew.
But how you gonna make a fucking law? How you gonna make a law in this fucking state where I live at that doesn't really pertain to anybody here, doesn't have nothing to do with anybody here? You're gonna make a law that I can't boycott Israel.
Right.
How the fuck you gonna tell me?
But the problem I
thought this is freedom of speech.
Yeah, but the problem I see with this whole scenario is
this bullshit.
This is local. This should have nothing to do with the federal aspect of it.
Right. They already get billions and billions of dollars from the federal, but the federal, I don't understand why you got federal and local. That's all my money.
No, what I'm saying is this: the local aspect of it is supposed to handle local. The federal is supposed to handle everything outside of that.
Right.
So I understand now why, okay, our federal tax dollars are being stolen because they're going someplace else to help other places around the world. I get that.
Sesame Street.
Right. But the local aspect of this, the money is supposed to stay locally. That's the whole point of why they call it local.
Yeah, it's local.
So why the fuck is my money that's supposed to help me locally going international?
That's why your streets are trash. I bet you go to Israel, their fucking streets are nice.
For sure.
I bet you go to Israel, they got the fucking goddamn all the medical attention they can have. I bet you go to Israel, you can't even go in there. Yeah, blow your ass up. They got the best surveillance in the whole fucking goddamn
I'm starting to believe in what you're saying, man. I'm about to not pay no taxes and say fuck this place.
I'm done with these motherfuckers. What they gonna do? We all just don't pay.
If we all don't pay, they can't really do much.
They can't do shit.
They might start dealing with us.
No,
but
they can't do nothing. Look, the only thing they can do is change their policy.
Yeah, what I'm saying is they're going to try to make a deal with us.
Yeah, they're going to have to make a deal.
Then we can negotiate at that point. Yeah. But I don't see everybody following suit, man. Motherfuckers scared. We already talked about it. That's the gorilla right there. And we scared. We running.
Yeah.
So this is one of the fights that we need to fight with our lives.
What that mean? We got 10 billionaires and 8 billion motherfuckers of us, and we're still losing that battle. We definitely losing against the gorilla, dog.
Oh, for sure.
10 billionaires, it killing everybody. What? That's how dumb we are.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, then we keep giving these people the
I got this nagging suspicion that everybody always feels like, Trump's doing good for the people. Elon Musk's doing good for that. My opinion, I feel like they're all full of shit. They're all full of shit. It's because it's so easy to help people if you really wanted to.
Yeah, it'd be over.
Well, where's the help?
It'd be over.
So they don't give a fuck about you. They play this good game, though.
You know what? I feel you on that because you say it's so easy to help people.
Yeah.
And people don't even realize it, how easy it is. Because look how easily your ass gets into a fucking war, and you go over there and you set shit up, and and a lot of people get injured in that war, and they help those people not get injured easily like that in a disastrous area. You can just pile up over there, set up fucking camp, and help fucking people. But nah, you rather kill people than help people. And then when they really need help from people, you just, what's the solution? Send more money to Ukraine. Send more money for the war. Fuck these people over here, Don. So it's a mind fuck. You can think about this all day, and if you want, and you can get yourself into I guess you probably start taking pills. You get PTSD, and you just jump into a cage with a gorilla and let him manhandle your ass. At this point, you know what I'm saying? Depression hits hard when you hard-earned money goes to Israel every fucking time. I'm gonna become an Israel citizen, dog. Fuck this shit.
No, I think what I want is you want to pass all these fucked up laws. You want to take advantage of the American people. You know what? Jump in that cage with that gorilla and survive. Yeah. Then I'll let you do whatever the fuck you want.
We're taking 100 politicians versus one gorilla.
That's a great fucking watch right there.
Sneak peek, though.
I'll pay for that.
Sneak peek. I'm throwing an extra gorilla behind the niggas when they ain't watching. Because you know how they trick you too, right?
Yeah.
The British like,
throw the chimpanzee.
Yeah, throw them a couple of chimpanzees in there. You're fucked.
I'll give them a fighting chance.
No, they ain't even got come on, dog.
They ain't gonna survive the gorilla, dog.
Come on, yeah.
You seen these politicians?
Right there. Them motherfuckers blink out every time. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. What's that guy? What's the fucking guy's name that goes to sleep all the fucking time, man? Fucking retard. These guys are. Imagine Biden right there. Man, that motherfucking gorilla will fuck you up. Fucking Hunter over there in the corner
just
smoking
slap him
crack.
One time in the face, is game over.
You got this, Dad. You got this, big guy. He be trying to fuck the gorilla. Gorilla don't like you, nigga.
Oh, that would be fun, though.
What Kamala be doing? Cackling and shit. Drunk as fuck. She'll get first to get smacked right in the fucking face.
They all would go, man.
Trump's
be running around.
Old, man. But you might give Trump a golf bat. He might be able to do a little something.
With a club?
With the golf club. Pretty good at golf.
I don't know, man. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my stuff. Game over.
The gorilla takes a great shot.
He won this battle.
I am one best gorilla.
That I've paid for sure. I'd pay $100 to see that. Put him all in the cage.
You pay $100 to see that?
Yeah, I'd probably pay more. Put him all in the cage with that gorilla.
Oh,
whoever survives get the freedom to put in whatever policy they want. That's a hell of a fucking. Tell you, man.
It'd be like some fucking Hunger Games, man.
Yeah, let them fucking fight it out.
I mean, they send your kids to war. Shit, you think you should be? I don't think you should feel no remorse for these people. But you got about 13 more minutes, so I'm gonna hit up with the last one. It's just a comedic one. We gotta throw a comedic one in there.
Yeah, I always gotta make everybody laugh. Serious topic.
Man, what the fuck going on here?
What you do, man? There it is.
Oh, it's fucked.
What's going on?
It's fucked.
Just when we thought we were here.
What's wrong with this fucking phone?
We keep adding pieces to this $5.99 podcast special system here.
Yeah, $5.99.
But anyway, I'd love to hear what everybody out there thinks, man. Just send us some messages. Hit us up on the comments. Here we go.
Some moisturizer. She said that listen, this kind, you even after you wash your hands, you won't get that same. Your hands won't get calcified. And so I got the lotion. I went to the counter and I said, beloved, this is a glorious smell. I was excited about it. She said, well, won't you try the men's? I said, excuse me. I said, this is the men's, beloved. She said, no, this is unisex. I said, what kind of sex? I said, so what you mean? She said, oh, it's for men and women. I said, you sold me some bisexual love. And I told her, I said, well, why didn't you sell me the stuff for the men? You know I'm a man. She said, well, it's for both. I said, do I look like I'm both? I don't represent both.
Pastor,
I'm
that's
100%
not what...
man.
Said pasture.
Said, listen.
Don't use that bisexual lotion, y'all. Should have turned you gay.
You said what? You said it was unisex.
Yeah, you said it was unisex, but he said bisexual lotion.
He said, well, it's for both.
He said,
I look like both? I bet a gorilla sniff me out. Harambe don't play no game.
I still feel like I could whoop your ass, Harambe.
No, man. I'm gonna have to go back to the zoo, man.
Me and my boys.
I gotta stand right next to the gorilla. I stood right next to that gorilla, man.
It's hard to really stand because they're a little bit.
Yeah, but our motherfuckers are thick, bro.
They got some thick arms, man. They fucking swole.
Fuck.
About to get your ass.
No, hey, come here. I bet if you try to sell the gorilla a bisexual lotion, he'll slap your ass. Well, I look like both. You can't mistake a gorilla for a female gorilla.
Actually, you can't. Just one smaller than the other.
That's what I'm saying.
They still look the same.
No, they don't look the same. The fucking gorilla way bigger than the mother one.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, just one's bigger than the other. There's no like distinct features, man, like on their faces or anything that you can tell by looking at them.
Hey, look, I can't do that with animals anyway. Like, you always gotta ask.
Yeah.
It's a boy or girl.
Some animals you can tell.
Yeah, well, like if it's
a deer got
a rooster got the thing.
Yeah,
and a rooster,
it's always different colors.
Yeah, yeah, you could tell.
Yeah. But some animals you just can't tell.
No, you gotta fucking.
You might think that's a small girl.
I like how they trick the multi-gender people. They're like, what gender is your cat? Oh, it's a girl. How did you know? Are you a biologist? Like, so the cats only have two genders? Fuck you, man. Like, they just get all that fucked up.
When you get them, you get that. They start acting.
And you just turn off, man.
They start acting like little kids.
Yeah, like crazy, man. Look.
You don't know anything.
I'm a victim here. I'm confused, and I need you to be confused with me.
No, I'm good with that.
I'm all right. I know I can't be the gorilla, and I know I can't be a woman, because I ain't never going to have no pussy or no ovaries or nothing like that. I know this for sure. 100% facts, nigga. What the fuck?
The facts is right here.
Fucking facts are in the fucking genes, son. Did you know that 100% of gender reconstruction surgeries fail?
Oh. I don't know if it's 100%.
No, it's 100%.
I know a majority of them fail.
No, it's 100%.
Why is that? Why is it?
Because you can't change your fucking gender, bro. So they fucking fail every time.
Good one.
They just mutilate you, bro.
Yeah, they do.
That's it. You think you got a pussy? Mutilated dick.
Got a hole.
Mutilated pee-pee. They made you pee hole to a pussy hole. That's crazy. I don't know how they did that, but they did that. Not quite a pussy. So, yeah, get your ass to get your mind right, all right? In order for me to change your gender, I would have to change your chromosomes, your genes inside, your ancestry. Motherfucker, You basically, the only way to change your gender is I had to take your soul out your fucking body and put it to a brand new fucking body that was a woman's body. That's the fucking way.
God damn. It's pretty intense.
That's it. Well, that's the only way. Reincarnate, motherfucker. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. So, you know what? I could.
I'm willing to kill you.
No. I was thinking that, but no.
I'm willing to do. Hey, you want to reincarnate, man? You might. But that's,
I was thinking the other way, but I'm not going to say it.
But you might
you got other options to reincarnate.
You might not reincarnate into a woman.
Yeah, you might be back.
You might be back as a dude.
Right back as a dude again.
Son of a bitch.
Worse. You might become the cat you love so much.
You might become this fucking gorilla that's about to get his ass whooped by 100 dudes.
You might go back.
You might reincarnate back into jail.
Damn.
And the booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. You ain't know that?
It's that way.
It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
And
stay away from that one.
Yeah, we run out of time.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all, man. Like, subscribe. This is one of the funniest podcasts out there. So check us out on YouTube. I would love y'all go on the YouTube and subscribe and help us out on there and TikTok. And, we're going to get the Instagram and all that shit rolling too. But, it's just been taking our time. But we appreciate everybody. Thank y'all. And see y'all on the next one.
Later.